Hi, this is Paul from Motor City Cars and Coffee. I went to the Walleye Car Show back in April. We saw various cars from Model Ts to Mustangs, Corvettes, some hot rods. This video basically is primarily focusing on the Model Ts. You seldom see that in car shows. So we're going to do that. And then I also did a time lapse, and I had an issue doing the time lapse. I did actually halftime, so it was kind of like slow motion. I'm gonna do a little clip to show you what happened, and then what I did was I edited it too to make it actually a fast time lapse. It was kind of shaky because of how it was filmed and how it was edited. I'm sorry about that in advance. But the first part of the video is going to be the Model T and discussing it, since we really don't see that in car shows. So if you like it, please hit the like button and hit the subscribe button. Let's get started. This scene is where I messed up on doing the time lapse of half speed. As you can see, it's kind of slow motion, not really true time lapse. So this is what I was talking about. After we go through the Model T and the Model TT, we'll go through a true time lapse, and hopefully this would work out in this video. The next two scenes are the Model T and the Model TT. The Model T was the car, and Model TT was the truck. The Model TT, the truck, had a different differential than the car, which was geared towards towing. Because of this, though, the top speed of the truck was lowered. Both vehicles were offered with a 2.9-liter engine that was 20 horsepower, and the car had a top speed of 42 miles per hour. Both vehicles had a 2-speed transmission. The production time frame of the Model T was from 1908 to 1927. The Model T was one of the first mass-produced vehicles and was also affordable. The price range for this vehicle was $260 to $900. At one point, almost every single American had a Model T. From 1908 to 1913, the colors that were offered were gray, green, blue, and red. In 1914, the famous saying from Ford, "You can have any car that you want, as long as it's black," was introduced. From 1914 to about 1925, there were various different shades of black that was used. At 1925, this changed and other colors were introduced. The colors were dark maroon, blue, green, and black. During the production of the Model T, various different colors of black was used, different shades. The vehicle that you see here is of the dealership McDonald Ford in Freeland, Michigan. It won various different awards, as you could tell. There's different ribbons on this vehicle. Hopefully in the summer, I get to actually not drive, but ride in a Model T in Greenfield Village in Dearborn, Michigan. I think that's going to be fun, and I'll do a video during that time period. The next several different scenes are of the time lapse. So you see various different Mustangs, Camaros. There's El Camino here. There's, I believe, 3 different Corvettes you're gonna see throughout these different clips. I'm sorry, it's kind of shaky. It's because of how I had to edit it. It was a Fox body. I think a Celine Mustang. That looks like a 1966 or something Mustang. Again, there's the Model T. The Firebird. Here's the different Corvettes there. Some old trucks. Got a couple of C7, C6 Corvettes. That's a 01. A Jeep. Another old Mustang. Looks like an old Blazer. The old Firebird. 80s Camaro. Nice with a hot rod there. A little rat rod. Kind of like the little rust on there. It's kind of cool. A couple old trucks. Some motorcycles. Old Beetle. Another newer Camaro. A 1927 hot rod. I believe that's the extra Ford body that's on there. Here's a Camaro. I believe it has like an LS engine. But it's nicely done. I like that. Chevelle SS. I think that's a GT350. A C3 Corvette. 80 style Camaro, and another Volkswagen Beetle. And again, here's a time lapse of the Model TT. It has actually a blue color to it. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you actually gained some knowledge on the Model T, since it was one of the first mass production cars out on the market back in the heyday of the auto industry. If you did like it, please hit the like button again and hit the subscribe button. Till next time, have a good one.